Probably the single biggest question that I'm always dealing with is, where is the funding coming from? Where are the resources going to come from that I need to do my good work?
Well, I decided to come to the Conservation Finance Program because, well, largely because a colleague came back last year and said, you have to go to this next year.
The Conservation Finance Network is set up to equip land and resource conservation finance professionals with the skills they need to use innovative funding and financing mechanisms for their work.
That group is going to be exposed to 20 or 25 expert practitioners that we recruit to share their insights, their experience with you, and hang out and be around to answer questions, have dinner, have lunch, be part of sort of a learning environment that can advance your own work.
What we had no idea is what a living creature this would become and how many new ideas would come out of the camp.
It's also given me an opportunity to talk to other smart people about conservation and how they're doing it and what they're thinking about.
I want to make sure that the next project or policy or program that I run, we know exactly how it works and we know exactly how to make it better.
People get a real-world sense of how funding conservation exists in the full spectrum, from small deals to big national policy areas.
My lunchtime presentation today is a lot about my personal experience as a philanthropist. What I hope that the campers get out of this is an opportunity to ask very candid questions of me, a donor.
And one of the things I focused on today was the whole issue of local funding. We know if we can get to the ballot, we've got an over 80% chance of winning. It will change you and your organization forever.
We have almost as many speakers as we have students, and some of them hung around for several days because they found the conversation so engaging.
Even though I'm presenting, every time I come here, I learn some new piece of information or some new land financing strategy, and I go back and we preserve more land.
There's always more to learn, and a chance to get together in this forum, in this format, is a real opportunity.
The week at boot camp creates a sense of community. They get to spend a whole week and build their own cohort, their own sense of community of those 30 people.
And there was a woman last year, she just was having a hard time putting her head around this project. I convinced her that the problem was she was starting with a parcel and not something bigger. And she's, oh, that's too big and it's going to be a risk. Anyway, she called me back at the end of the year. You could hear the excitement in her voice. She had put this thing together. Her board came along, the community did, and she hit a home run, and she is roaring and off to the races to the next thing.
Land trusts have told me that they have started agricultural programs that they never thought they could start. One land trust created a limited liability company. It's changed their perspective on what they could do.
It really opens up the opportunities for financing, for things that you haven't even thought of.
This is a wonderful opportunity, the unique program, and I hope that many people can get exposure to it.